Hello there. It's Sunday. It's the Sunday Club. And yes, we are live, but it looks like it's just me and Kev. So
yeah, just us for now. If you we got one in. If everybody's probably watching Joe, so if you're watching this after Joe's, hello, welcome to Leeds
hello.
House.
Yes, guys, welcome. Joining the fun. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
We've got a guest tonight. He's going to pop up every now and then, but just enjoy the fun. Enjoy the fun.
Yes.
So, who are we? Who am I? Well, let me tell you who I am. I was born and bred in a square. I had a few kids, yeah. One of them died. One of them became an X-Men. My stepdad's Phil Mitchell. It's me. I've got nothing left. Ian Bill, a.k.a. Adam Woodyer. How you doing?
He's from near us as well, isn't he? He's like from Southam, yeah. He's not far from where we live, is he?
Yes, I am, Kev. Yes, I am. I'm far from where I live, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, so that is me. That is me. And yes, joining us, just Kev tonight. The face, the man, the legend, the ultimate warrior, stunt double. If you didn't know that, that's who he is.
Yep.
Kev, yeah. How's your weekend been? Oh, hi.
I've been quite busy. I ate some chicken. That was about it, really. That's all of it. Just a bit of chicken.
Well, sounds like a big chicken. Kept you going all weekend, mate.
It did so good. Watched the game on Friday.
Well, yeah, let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
How did you feel about going into it?
Confident. Very confident. I did say we'd definitely do them, didn't I? You know what I'm like. I thought we'd do them. Yeah. I did say 3-1, but I did say that Willy Gnonto would score, didn't I? Here he is, Ida the legend. We're going to get some of his good comments out tonight. And I did say on Friday on Not Another Leeds podcast that Gnonto would score with his left foot as well, didn't I?
Did call it, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did. He did say that on his left foot, and it's like we sort of gave him a little bit of stick for not being able to do it, and it was probably justified because he has been a bit under par, but he's pulled around the bug. We'll talk about him a bit later on. Let's start off. Somerville's still a bit dry.
Yeah, he's there. I think. I mean, his work was good. He was about the place. I just thought, I know we won and we absolutely dominated the game, but I just thought we had a lot of wayward passing, especially on the left hand side. Do you agree? I mean, Firpo was like playing some dodgy passes. I mean, Somerville weren't always hitting the mark. It just felt strange. Even my missus, who's just getting into the football, just went, "Oh, those passes are not very good tonight, are they?" And that's how you know they're bad. So yeah, and it was just strange, wasn't it? But we absolutely dominated the game.
Yeah, it was. It come almost a bit training at times. It was a bit like attack versus defense, and it was. But that's down to us, and that's down to just having that ability to contain the ball and have the ball all the time and going back. And sometimes it's a bit frustrating, but there's a purpose to it, isn't there? The way we play, the way we just sort of just go all the way back to Melier just to bring them all out. But it's to keep on fucking running, isn't it? It's keep on running up and down the pitch, and it's knacking them out. And yeah, man, I'm enjoying it more and more now. It's reaping the rewards. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just wish we need to score a few more goals. Yeah, but Somerville, his tenacity and his work rate is phenomenal. The way he nicked off the defender about 3 or 4 times, didn't he?
I was going to say, because I've got the only thing I've got written down here for this preparation for this podcast, right? Normally, I've got like a wallpaper list. Not really. But how many high turnovers did we win in that match, man?
Yeah, and it was
loads,
mainly him.
Yeah, he won loads, man.
But it's just his he does. He's done it. He did it in the under-23s. He did it like obviously last season on a bit of a smaller scale. Goes through patches where he's unbeatable, he's unplayable, and then he goes for these little dry patches. But he still does the work. Yeah, but once he gets, we haven't lost the game while he's going for his dry patch. Our top scorer is going for his dry patch. We haven't lost the game, so it's sort of okay. You know what I mean? It's like we can sort of deal with you not scoring at the moment. But
I did remember when everyone was going back. Remember when Farke at the start of the season, well, close to the start of the season, was saying, I don't care if my player wins the Golden Boot. I just want lots of players to score goals. And he's just been proved right again, isn't he? Just showing that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of goals shared across that front four. And I mean, remember Danny mentioned it. Is it like 40 across them all? It's quite good, isn't it? That there's not all pressure on one player to get the goals. And if someone like Somerville, just, I mean, what would you describe? Just a dry patch for goals. He's not playing crap or anything.
No.
And he's a winger.
But I think the longer it, I'm hoping not though. I'm hoping he's got a bit more about him. But I think the longer it goes on where he don't score is where he starts becoming a bit more, not selfish, but a bit more snatchy. And he's, but hopefully that's not the case. And he just goes back into a good scoring patch. But I'm pretty sure he will.
Well, he did have a big chance, didn't he? He had a very big chance against Bristol City.
Oh God, yeah, he went for the audacious, didn't he?
Yeah, I would have done the same. No, he would have done the same too. If that was me running for on goal with my blistering pace, I'd have literally tried that. Exactly what he did. Definitely would have.
We would have, because we're playing Sunday League football, but this is like pressurized football where we need certainty. Do you know what I mean? And it's confidence is great, but when you're going for a little bit of a dry patch, just be fucking certain in that moment.
Should have just rolled it past him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got the pace. You could have just knocked it around him and put it in. But confidence, fair enough. But while you're in a dry patch, mate, just stick it in.
Just stick it in, it'll help. Yeah, I mean, there was some like the way the players were linking was great, weren't it? Like the way the attacking players, the way Rutter was just basically dictating all the play. Patrick Bamford, I swear, his control looked way better against Bristol City than it has in previous games. One that's sticking to mind, he's sprinting down the line and he's done that little whip around the player and he's got a cross in as well. That was, his control looks a lot better. It's like he's getting sharper and sharper. I was quite impressed with him.
You've just touched on Rutter there and Bamford, and I've sort of got them points written down. It's like Bamford's strengths for teams, not necessarily individually, but what he does that helps the team and helps generate that space for Augustin to pop into, not Augustin, but for Rutter to pop into, because he seems at times he's got acres in there. Yeah, and he's finding them pockets of space, and that's because Bamford's occupying them defenders, like for making them runs. And it's like, even when Bamford's pace isn't there and he's like not what he used to be, he's still affecting the game in a positive manner for the rest of the team, which is it's great. It's making the other players around him look better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And Rutter just being Rutter, just getting in there and
just doing his things. Should we talk about while we're still on Rutter? Let me finish this one up, James, because it's going to lead into something about our best mate Andy Hinchcliffe. Fuck me, that was a penalty, weren't it? Yeah, that was a certain stonewall penalty.
I think that he went down way too easy there.
Oh yeah, Andy Hinchcliffe, what a player!
He really drilled it in as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I just don't think he likes Leeds.
I'm glad somebody agreed with me there. I'm glad Drew there. Thank you. He never usually does, but thank you for agreeing with me there. Where we didn't think it was a penalty because he went down too easy. Like really drilled it in. Like, nah, mate.
But he did say it was a foul though. I watched it. You know what I mean? And Beckford's like, yeah, that's a foul.
It is, man. It's like his leg's been tangled up a bit, and he might have felt that and thought, you know what, I'm going down anyway. I might as well just make it look more convincing. But that was definitely a penalty. Definitely, the other one wasn't. I don't think when the keeper jumped over him. You know, when the keeper jumped over him.
He punched it. You're not going to get that foul against a goalkeeper, are you? Especially without VAR. You're not going to get that. But let's be honest, I don't think that was a foul.
No, I don't think so either.
No, but he's taking some kicks, at the moment, Rutter, as well. He's taking a lot of punishment.
He is, but where his skills sort of go over the top a little bit and the ball gets away from him, he's so strong at getting his body in front of the player to keep holding.
I can't believe how strong he is, James. He is relentless, man. People bounce off him.
Yeah, He is. He's like a rubber man, isn't he?
Yeah, he
He's
is.
just
Yeah,
like flying all over the place. But yeah, he's he's much better in that 10. And I fucking called it. I said, like, we don't need a 10.
I think the whole fan base called it, James. Honestly,
well, yeah, but like,
the whole fan base called Rutter should be playing in that 10.
Yeah.
But he's playing with freedom, right?
Yeah.
So much freedom, but he's getting back and defending as well. He's shielding the ball off near the halfway line and then creating attacks, getting round players. I would say of his tricks, how percentage wise, how much would you say his tricks come off? Because I mean, it's got to be high, hasn't it? Like 70% of what he does gets past people or leads to something good for the team.
Yeah, it feels like a high percentage. It's just there are them times when he doesn't need to do something.
Yeah,
and he'll do that flick, and you think, mate, not just didn't need to do it there, but you can't sort of take that away from his game. You can't say just do it in some places. Like if he's got that expressive desire to do that crazy shit, sometimes you got to just take, like you say, take the rough with the smooth him, because when it's good, it's sublime. You know what I mean?
Sweet. Yeah, sublime.
Yeah.
I can't think of any players that have excited me as much as Rutter in the past few years. He's just so good to watch, isn't he?
I've got somebody who I feel like might.
Who's that?
Might, change your mind in the next few games if he keeps progressing the way he is.
Who are we going to? But yeah, oh my god, what a player! I couldn't pick between him and Willy, right, for my player of the match. So I put them both on our thumbnail. That's why they're there. Both had a great game, but actually, Gray is turning. He's turning heads now. You're seeing all these journalists talking about him after the game on Friday. He is going to be. I mean, everyone's saying he's the next £100 million player for England. I mean, what a player! What a human being as well. He's just lovely, isn't he? Just doing things. He does.
A lovely guy.
Do you reckon? I bet he's never had a fight in his life. He seems the sort of lad that's never had a fight.
He's got a brother like that's about a year or two behind him.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean, like a fight or something like that.
Brothers fight like they want to kill each other, mate.
But someone's nicked his pencil case. He hasn't turned around and banged them.
No, he just starts kicking them up in the air, like keeping them up. And sort of
just plays Fortnite and football. That's all he does. That's all he does is football and Fortnite. And as Finder's crispy pancakes for dinner and potato waffles. That's it. Do you know what I mean? That's all he does. What a player he's going to be, mate. What a player. I honestly, every time now, when he had moments, didn't he, where like early on when he's playing right back, where he's playing well, but then someone would get past him, he find himself out of position. Not anymore, mate. He's literally. I want him to play in midfield, okay, and I want him to become that. I want him. I know it's. I don't want to say that. I don't want to compare him with another person that played in the Championship that's now elsewhere, but you can see some sort of like resemblance with a certain Mr. B, can't you? That's playing out in Madrid. He's got that sort of level-headedness about him. I mean, they're different players, but he's got that confidence. And that level-headed for someone of a young age, he's going to go far in the game, man. Probably already been tapped up to make sure he plays for England, and Scotland are probably sniffing around him as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I heard he's a massive fan of Iron Brew, though. So, yeah,
I think he tips it over his head.
Yeah.
No, but do you know what, mate? Do you know what it is about him? The past few games, he's been getting kicks and he's been getting big hits, the Preston game, and I think he's just like thought, you know what, fuck these guys, I'm gonna just start taking the piss out of them, because he looks like he's getting better and better. His confidence and his ability to feel like he's got so much time whenever he's got the ball in any position, he gets the ball and when you watch him, he just feels like he's got all the time in the world. That's a hard thing to have as a natural ability. It's amazing. And his little dinks and mate, he's gonna.
Well, that little juggle he did in the box.
Yeah, he's gonna be big time.
I know. What I love about Archie Gray is he's playing out wide, right, and he's playing as a right back. He's doing all those defensive duties, and this is why I think that when he gets into midfield, he's going to be good too. But it's that when he cuts in, when he cuts in and does that like that big power run through the middle of the pitch, and he seems to take go past the players and take players with him as well, and he creates space on the right side. This is why I could see him playing in any three of those positions in that midfield for Leeds. Even one day, even the position that Rutter plays, you know, like just instead of like the creative dynamite player, be that sure-headed one that does those late runs into the box, like your Mr. B at Real Madrid and your fat man that used to play for Chelsea, who used to do the same thing. Okay. And yeah, that's who he reminds me of. Even playing right back, strange, isn't it? He's such a good player.
I think it might even help him, you know, a bit like defensively, like touching up on his defensive abilities.
But his all-round game's probably going to improve playing right back. Whack him left back next, probably do a good job there as well. Let's develop his left foot so he can play everywhere. Okay, why not?
Just like get him on a pedestal, like a little like conveyor belt. So like actually goes like that, and then his brother comes in, follows him around the route. So they just
you need to harvest that DNA, man. You need to harvest that DNA. Start cloning him. Like
already happened.
Yeah, that's like cloning Ian Pervadas. They're all just in a room.
Yeah, juggling each other, like kicking each other up. Like,
But he's going to be good. It's just he's becoming that good at that age that people are going to start sniffing around soon, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they already will be, mate. It's already been like there's already been rumors, and like I know like half of these rumors you can sort of take with a pinch of salt, but there's like the old saying goes, "There's no smoke without fire," and you know what I mean.
I know Liverpool were like heavily rumored to be watching him, and I do know Liverpool have this like history of bringing through young players, but they also brought in Harvey Elliott, who was the same sort of player at Fulham at 16, playing games, and he's a good player, but he isn't kicking on and playing every single week and playing for his country when other younger players like Jude Bellingham have done that. So it's a strange one, isn't it? So I think he should just stay with us forever. Probably the best thing for everyone.
I think when we go up, we're going to be a Premier League team, and he's going to be an 18-year-old playing in a Premier League team. And it's like with the new sort of owners and stuff, you think like when they get up, like some of these guys will be maybe offered a bit more money, especially like a player like Archie Gray.
And we'll probably play Southampton first game of the season as well, won't we, in the Prem?
Yeah. Actually thinking
wobble.
Jed Spence being shit for us is probably doing Archie Gray's fucking career a massive boost, because I think Archie Gray may have been like the sort of backup for Kamara in that situation.
Possibly,
if Jed Spence had come on and been able to start straight away. So him being sort of forced to play that right back role ahead of like Ayling, and he's like been a right back for years as well. So
Shax.
Shax as well.
Not,
So God, man, I'm just it's amazing when you get these sort of players that come through and you can see 17 playing in a position that he doesn't play, playing and getting better and better with each game. Crazy. Oh.
Yeah. Danny's working at the Showcase tonight cinema. Apparently they've had a big sale of Barbie tickets, so Danny's dressed up, handing out leaflets or pamphlets wherever you come from.
Yeah, we weren't sure whether he was gonna be able to make it in time, so we held off on saying anything about old Dan. He's climbing up the cinema, trying to conquer that cinema. So
he does. He loves it. Yeah.
So Gray is just super good, super smooth, and we've got something really special there, mate.
Can I stay on that there for a second, if that's okay?
Stay on it.
Connor Roberts. Although we mentioned the other night that Connor Roberts he's probably going to have to wait to get a chance in his team, but he said that he's happy to do that. He's happy to help Archie Gray, happy to wait his time till he gets in the team. That's good, isn't it? But it's also just shows that we're actually our first 11 is meaty.
Yeah, and I think that's the main point that we've got to look at. I mean, it hasn't been. We probably would have expected maybe one more player, but if everyone stays fit, I think we're okay.
Yeah,
because I mean, if everyone was staying fit and people came in, they wouldn't play anyway. So it'd be like, because he likes to keep a continuous team, doesn't he? Obviously, it's clear, everyone can see. He makes his subs late. That's confidence in his team. It's like he's thinking his team's going to. But you just got to take again. It's with him. You've got to sort of like take him as he comes. He's getting results anyway, isn't he, mate?
Yeah.
But yeah, Connor Roberts is coming in. I was gonna bring up the Welsh back line. Do you think that's what it's going for?
Yeah, possibly. It could happen,
Who
can't it?
plays left back? Who plays left back for Wales?
I don't know.
I've got a feeling we might
Ben
be going
Davis
for him in the summer.
Ben Davis?
Is that who we play? I don't know, mate. I
Could
don't
be.
know about Wales. I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, could be. Could be Ben Davis. I know they play back three, don't they? So it's weird. So they play Metham, Roden,
Bale back out of retirement. He can play left back for us.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't mind this Welsh thing. I actually really like it because they're all playing together. They're all going off on international duty together. It's camaraderie, all of that. I really like it. I just think it might be hard for Connor Roberts to get into the side. Really do.
Well, it will be because he's not gonna take Gray out of that right back role when he's playing so good and he's getting better at it as well. I didn't even realise, mate. It's when I watched the game. He's made the most tackles for Leeds.
Possibly.
Archie Gray. It was a stat that I don't think it's Sky Sports. You know what fucking shot they put up, but it said he's made the most tackles for Leeds this season. I mean, I know it's probably because he's been attacked a lot because of trying to expose him a bit, but it's still a fucking good stat. 17 years old, mate. He's made the most tackles for Leeds. That's
amazing.
Yeah.
It's just
he's not going to take him out.
I don't think. Well, obviously, he can't. Connor Roberts cannot play against Plymouth because I believe he's cup tied. I don't think he's going to take Archie Gray out against Rotherham. I think Archie might even be rested against Plymouth too.
Possibly. Shax might play there, might he?
Yeah, Shax might play there. Like the Man Mountain.
I feel sorry for him as well because he weren't a bad midfielder.
He just ran a lot though, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's like he's had six sherbet dib-dabs running, yeah. He had six sherbet dib-dabs running around the pitch. He's got a bit of energy, hasn't he?
Just runs around his bedroom all night.
Yeah. He's got
sleeps running.
His picture. His Jason Donovan posters, ripping them off the wall and that. Should we talk about the redemption?
Yeah. Let's touch Willy. Let's touch on Willy.
Yeah, let's touch on Willy. Because we've been talking about his redemption arc for about 5 months now.
I've been saying other things about him.
I know you hated him for ages. Get rid of him. Don't want him. But I'll be honest, he played all right, didn't he?
Did play all right. And I think that the little lad, the little Gnonto, the little turncoat shit, has come to his senses and realised that Leeds United is the place to be. Because
when he can't be sold now anyway.
Well, no, he can't be sold. Yeah. But when you're in, do you know what I mean? It's good. You know, the fans are on your side. It's massive. It's a massive thing. But when you put yourself out there like he did, it's not good. And that was what it was more. Like you just thought, why would you do that to yourself? But yeah, mate, he played well. He's buckling down. He's getting his head down. He's not complaining as much. He's still pulling funny faces every now and then. Yeah. You know, when he thinks the decision's not gone his way and stuff, but he's doing a bit more talking with his legs and feet.
I'm happy with that. I do. If he's got a goal, a bit more confidence, and when Chris Somerville said after the game, "Big boost for you, man." Do you know? I just thought, do you know what? Oh, because he's going to start against Plymouth now, isn't he? We all know that he's definitely going to start against Plymouth. With Dan James still a bit iffy, Gnonto starting. If he gets another goal, then. Yeah, and after look at Danny's what said there, after what we said on Friday about Gnonto, left peg, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I am the Oracle, that's what they call me, the Leeds United Oracle. Yeah. I am inevitable. Yes. So yeah, I think he's going to start, and if he gets a goal against Plymouth in the FA Cup, I think it could be a decent turnaround for him. And then that whole, I mean, Jaden Anthony scored against Plymouth, and he's out. It's that whole like front block of players. What is it? 6 now, isn't it? So you got Somerville, Gnonto, Anthony James, Rutter, Perot, Bamford. That's 7, isn't it? That's
Joseph.
7 attackers that we've got. Yeah, 7 attackers that are all
Goudhart.
capable of scoring. Yeah. But let's just talk about the Magnificent 7 for now, though, yeah?
Yeah,
Right.
well, yeah.
So them are all capable of scoring a goal, right? At any moment in a match.
Yeah.
And they've proven it, especially over the past few weeks. James, Somerville, now Gnonto. If Gnonto gets, I'm telling you, there will be some teams in and around us that are absolutely papping their pants. Because some teams have got some big, hard run-ins, man. Southampton have got to go away to the entire, they've got to play the, maybe not away, but they've got to play the entire top 6 before the end of the season. And we've already
I think they are. I think they are away as well. I think they're away at Leicester. I'm sure Leicester did them at their ground.
Yeah, there is. Southampton are in a bit of a predicament, right? They're on great form, but they've still got to play everybody up there. Yeah,
they're not, mate. They're on a 20-game winning streak or some shit like that.
Yeah, something shit.
They're doing really good. This season's just been crazy. Like, there's been some amazing sort of football teams. Like, we've won every league game this year.
Yeah.
Southampton are on this 20-game unbeaten run. Leicester and Ipswich set booking records galore. It's gonna be
in fact, because we're more points than Bielsa did in the promotion season or the first season. One of the two.
Both the seasons,
so this is a strange championship season. And I said it in the group the other day.
They still hate him as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Some people are still after him and still not happy with what's going on. It's mental.
Well, it's because the other two teams have had the seasons of their lives. That's all it is. And Ipswich look a bit wobbly now, don't they?
Yeah, I think they're gone.
Do you think it's just free now?
I think possibly, yeah, mate. But that's me saying last week how I think Luton are going to struggle. And then they go and whop Brighton 4-0 and then stick 4 past fucking Newcastle at St James's Park. So what the fuck do I know?
That's mental. Luton are mental though. That's a strange thing. That's
I watched
really
a bit
strange.
of that Brighton game and they did things to Brighton that I've not seen any team.
Do you know they remind me? Remember when Ian Holloway had Blackpool in when they went up and they were just like Charlie Adam was scoring loads and loads of goals. They're a strange team because they're like a patchwork of players that haven't really made it elsewhere, and then they've got Ross Barkley finding form, ticking over in their midfield.
Oh no,
yeah. But no, we don't talk about other teams, do we? So let's get back to okay. So Southampton, right? I was put it in a group the other day. This could go down to the final game of the season, couldn't it? But you think we'll have it wrapped up by then, don't you?
I think it'll be wrapped up by then. I think it'll be like
second place.
You'll know where people are by then. That's what I think.
Yeah. It's strange, man. I'd rather play Ipswich in the playoffs than Southampton. But it's going to be one of 3 now, and it's going to be one of us. It's going to be. I think the top 2 is obviously Leicester, Southampton, and Leeds now. That's what I think.
Imagine it was Southampton and Leeds went straight up automatically.
I said that at the start of the show. You didn't even notice. I said we'll be playing Southampton first game of the season. Obviously, Leicester have picked it up a little bit though, haven't they? They seem to have pulled something out. But they've got some teams to play, and remember, they've still got to come to Ellen Road. Southampton and Leicester have got to come to Ellen Road.
That's true.
There'll be some big games, man. I think we've played West Brom twice. We played West Brom twice. Who else is in around there at the moment? Hull
are in there now, yeah.
And we got to play Hull at home though as well.
Yeah, at home, yeah.
Yep.
Got Sunderland at home.
Sunderland at home. Coventry at home.
No, away. Coventry away.
Oh, sorry, Coventry away, yeah.
We'll be
there. Punching.
We'll be there. Coventry Building Society Stadium.
Yeah. You built that, didn't you? You worked there, didn't you, when you were building it?
I built it. I put about 20 blocks in it.
Oh, awesome.
The day before it opened, they needed some holes filling, and I just put some blocks in there. We've filled that block in there.
Yeah, you did really well.
Do you reckon we'll ever replace Augustin?
No, not at all. I don't think we'll ever do anything like that ever again, if I'm being honest. Do you know what? Well, he is our most expensive signing. If you looked at his wages and the games that he's played and the fee we had to pay, I think we had to pay him 25 million in wages, 20 million transfer fee. So yeah, in reality, he's our most expensive signing.
We should get him back then and start earning that money that we've had to pay him.
He should be working in the pavilion, handing out.
He can demolition the West Stand when we rebuild it. He can just rip that all down by himself. That can be him paying his wages back.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
He's got to do something.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Oh no, every time I feel about it, it's just like, you know, when you see these videos on YouTube, the top 10 worst transfers of all time, and it's only, I always know who number one's going to be because it is number one on every single person's list, man.
What's his first name?
Jean Kevin.
What's his middle name?
Kevin.
It's Kev's. It's Kev's for you.
Yeah, we're all bastards. Fucking sure. Yeah, lovely.
Another clean sheet, mate, as well. Another clean sheet,
Yeah, Meslier made a big save, though.
He did.
Forgot to mention. Now, we need to give that guy a bit of credit sometimes. As much as people slate him, I love him. I don't mind Meslier. Really, really don't.
Oh, I don't, mate. I think he just needs a bit of rebuilding after
and he's getting
a turbulent couple of years. I think he needs a bit of rebuilding. Yeah, and it's being switched on. Like we keep saying, it's being switched on for the whole game, and having the first shot at 65 minutes, and he's doing what he needed to do. Just do that.
I've never seen Leeds dominate games as much as we do under Daniel Farke. I know when Bielsa was in charge, we were just annihilating the ball forward, weren't we? And just winning it back high up or winning it back and then doing the same thing again. But under Daniel Farke, we are controlling football matches, like everything, pulling them out of position. The only thing I worry about Leeds when it comes to stuff is that we're not putting as many chances away as we should.
Yeah,
that will bite us in the ass before the end of the season because we can't win every single game, but it will bite us in the ass before the end of the season. I know you think we can win every single game, yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah,
we're not going to lose another game. FA Cup, we'll win it. We'll win the league, but then we'll just go and play in the playoffs as well, just so we can win all that as well. Win both playoffs and automatic promotion, and then we'll just nominate a team to go up. So we'll just pick like QPR or something.
Yeah, I don't mind QPR. They got a nice family feel to their name. Queen's Park Rangers.
Yes. It's where the king's wives go to play. Yeah.
It's park. It's got some swings on that, isn't it?
All the queens on the slides and swings.
Yeah.
Queen Margaret and that.
And some other royals on the roundabout. Using a moped to make them go faster. Or drinking white lightning and that. You know what I mean?
White lightning,
yeah, that's what they do.
Doing the spin drink. They're all doing the spin drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Them roars.
So we've got Plymouth on Tuesday.
We have got Plymouth on Tuesday.
And then we've got the Roverdoggers on Saturday. I guess we'll talk about Roverdoggers on Friday, won't we? On Not Another Leeds House. We have just a tiny Plymouth preview before we just do what else?
Preview, we can do it now.
Let's do it now. No, I mean let's do it now. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Let's do it now.
Let's do it right now. My preview is that we're going to win. And we'll end up playing Aston Villa.
You think?
If you watched Aston Villa play, and if you watched Chelsea play,
I think Chelsea will beat them in the cup league game. I think Chelsea
I'd like to play Aston Villa. I'd like to play Aston Villa because
I'd rather play Chelsea.
No, I wouldn't. My business partner has got a box at the Villa.
Well, okay. Well, you'd probably rather play Villa than for that purpose. Yeah. But for me, watching it at home, I'd rather play Chelsea. I think we'll beat them. I think we've got a more chance of beating them than Villa.
I said business partner. I don't mean to say business partner. I know a bloke I used to work with who's got a box. Yeah.
He knows a bloke that's got a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather play Aston Villa just for selfish reasons. But if I thought we were going to beat any of them, I think we'd beat Chelsea.
Yeah. But that's just saying
strange,
that. And
yeah,
what do we know?
Let's pull this up again. Let's pull this up again. Let's just keep doing that. Sorry if you have any like light sensitivity, but I apologise.
Oh no, yeah, just close your eyes for a minute.
Yeah. So yeah, let's. What we saying? We're gonna win, James. Yeah.
I think we do win. I think we. Do I care if we win though? That's another matter.
No, I don't care if we win or not.
Maybe not as much. Maybe not as much now because of.
I don't want to jinx it, but if you had a chance to go into the next round and you could pick one team to play the game after an FA Cup round, you'd like it to be some team like Rotherham, wouldn't you? So maybe you might go a bit stronger.
At home.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe you might go a bit stronger and think, do you know what? Let's fucking have a go at this. We've only got Rotherham on Saturday at home, where we are the kings of football at home.
I think we might see a Cresswell game
against Plymouth.
Mm.
I'd like to see it. I haven't seen him for a while.
Judging now with the defensive sort of like not getting another sort of defender in. Strouk being what's up with him again? His hernia.
He's got scurvy.
He had a hernia, didn't he?
Yeah.
Has he had a haircut?
I don't think so. Not yet. Yeah.
Waiting for it to grow back. That's what he did. I think he had a haircut by mistake and realised that his powers go. So it's
like Samson. Yeah.
It grows back. Yeah. Just wait until it grows back so he can be good again. I reckon that's what's going on.
I'm not gonna predict a score this time. Okay. I just want to let you know that I want us just to win. I'm not going to say it because, and I know everything I say normally comes true, but I just don't care about this game. I'd like us to win, but it's not high on my priority list. But if he could have one chance of winning an FA Cup replay and then having to face a team that he could handpick, it's this week. Yeah.
I think as well, mate, I think we'll, because we know that they're going to come fucking flying at us, aren't they? They're going to want to get that victory over Leeds at home, and they're going to play a Chelsea or a Villa. I just hope we control it like we can do. But I think, definitely I know. But I think if he changes the defence, possibly concession.
Yeah, might be about it. Shaqs will play. Might give Byram a run out. You know, Cooper, Cresswell. I don't think he likes to change too much though. Anthony's definitely going to play, isn't he?
No,
Gnonto and Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Pirro.
Yeah, I mean, Pirro will get start.
Is that it?
I don't see Joffrey starting. I just don't. Yeah, I don't.
We didn't touch on. Wanted to touch on Grove as well. Again, he does these little passes, doesn't he? The little flicks.
Yeah.
The little like out of nowhere flicks. They did that one against who was it? Was it last week where he was running one way and he just sort of backheeled it the other way?
Tim must have been shivered. That's what I'm saying. No, I can't. The lad just goes unnoticed the entire game, but the fans love him. I love him. I think he's a great signing. Just took his time to bed in. I know we say this a lot, but I thought he played really well against Bristol. Controlled his quarter of the midfield. He doesn't bomb forward. Doesn't leave us in the shit. He's a great player for this league. And he could probably do this sort of stuff in the league Premiership as well. He could be like a bargain buy, that one of these players that we've been looking for. And again, I feel sorry for Pascal Strouk because I don't see him coming back in anytime soon, even when he's fit, unless it's to play left back. And God's honest truth, that's where I can see him playing because of what will happen with Firpo and Byram, because they're not going to play every single game.
No,
that's all I can see.
You got to expect this with Farke. He's going to play the team that's playing well for him.
Of course,
and that's what you really want. And Ampadu and Rodon there are just unbelievable. And Gruev, he seems like when we've got the ball at the back, he just seems to be an option all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like he doesn't give the ball away.
Since then, do you know what it is? I swear, because the way he sits in and lets Ampadu go forward a little bit as well. But Gruev and Bamford all came into the team at the same time, didn't they? Them two have come into the team at exactly the same time, and we're not conceding hardly any goals. We're winning matches. Fucking hell, we're undefeated. We've won every game this year. We won every game this year. Yeah, is that still correct? Because you know how my brain fog gets.
Yeah,
we are the best, don't we? We're just the
every
best.
league game, definitely. Yeah, every league game we drew the fucking Plymouth game.
And we conceded 1 goal in those matches. Is that correct? Or 2?
2 goals overall.
Yeah. Yeah, we're the best, aren't we?
Simply the best. Dun, 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 better than yeah, mate. It's nice, mate. You know what? As well, it's like going back to the Norwich game. It's just like when they had their span of possession and they had a lot of possession, it still seemed like we're in some form of control of just manipulating where they couldn't go as opposed to where they were allowed to. But defensively, we look so good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We just look so good. Rodon is.
Yeah.
Rodon,
that Rodon did. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Controversial, mate. I think I like Rodon a bit more than I like Ben White.
Yeah, because he's playing for us currently, though. That's what it is.
No. But even like I love.
Because you got the same hair as him.
As Ben White.
No, as Rodon, except yours is in the shape of a triangle.
Yeah, I think I like him a bit more, mate. I think I do.
He's a bit more old school than Ben White was, though, weren't he?
Yeah.
He like fits the system a lot. But I'll be honest with you, Ben White would look good in this system as well.
He would. But I love Rodon's style of play. I love his tenacity. I love how he always seems to be in the right position all the time. And he's got pace. He's got fucking loads
deceptive pace, isn't it? He's just like,
yeah.
But I do like the way he can see passes and the way he moves in the middle of the field. If there's no one to pass to, he'll make the room for the pass for himself. I just wish he'll score. I'd like for him to get a goal. You know,
I want him to score. I was saying this to my own self in my own brain. I really want Rodon to score a goal. He deserves a cheer, doesn't he? He deserves a cheer.
Does.
Definitely deserves a cheer. I think we've come to the end of the chat about that game.
Yeah, I think so. We've gone a little bit longer than we normally do on a Sunday because we've just been a bit weird.
It's all right.
But yeah, that'll do.
It's the weird show, this one.
What we got going on this week, James? I guess we've got not another Leeds house on Friday, and then I don't know about
when the
next one's going to be. Oh, I don't think I can this week, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't think. Okay.
Sorry, early starts, man. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock starts.
4 o'clock starts. What about what times could you do through the week?
I don't know. I'll have to let you know.
Poop. Okay, let me know. We'll think about it. Anyway, we'll definitely on Friday.
Kind of just having a conversation between ourselves. We're just saying, but yeah, I know we are not another Leeds house on Friday, and we may have some technical issues on Sunday, and it may just be James just talking to us all on his own, or he might just find a friend. We'll see, eh? Yeah,
I might just speak to myself for 42 minutes.
You could do that, you know, just talk about the game, looking into the camera.
Write a big script out.
Yeah, sorry, Not Another Leeds podcast. We got, oh my God, what are we doing? There's so many different names for these shows that we're doing, isn't it? Not Another Leeds house, Not Another Leeds podcast. Yes, we're on Not Another Leeds podcast on Friday. I am. James, is that to be confirmed, or are you definitely not on this week?
Not on this week.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Danny. Get back to the showcase, you twat.
Get on that hill.
Get on that hill. Sorry, Dan. But yeah, okay. Why don't we just finish this up now? I guess you'll see one of us on Friday, and then Sunday we'll just have to let you all know. Sorry. Bye.
Bye-bye.